Alright, here we are. After 1,000 years. Who'd have thought? What's up, Anthony? How's it going? I'm doing good as well. It's a lovely Sunday. Finally here to do art again. I did it like once this month. Hope internet doesn't sabotage. I don't think it should. Now that I'm in a new house, I think internet is gonna be playing nice more often than not. Yeah, Art Sunday. It's finally here. I'm already like fiddling. I've heard of Madoka Magica. I haven't watched it myself, but I've heard of it many times. There we go. She looks a little better now. Alright. Well, let's get to it. Let's see what she looks like. Yellow girl. She's a yellow girl. I know a thing or two about yellow girls. She's got guns in this picture. She's got a bunch of guns. What? Which reference do I use? What question this is. This one, where she just has like guns. Do we stream on other stuff? Nah, not really. I did like one live stream on Twitch I think. I did a couple, I don't remember. But YouTube has always been the goal. It was supposed to be making videos, but I just haven't started that yet, so it's only streams right now. But I will start that eventually. I've been getting a lot of day shift at work, which is exactly what I want, and exactly the kind of thing that I need to get me to do actual like video editing done. Because I have some footage that I could turn into videos. I've got like an entire playthrough of Silk Song, the Hollow Knight sequel, but never did anything with that. With that, an entire playthrough. I will eventually. It would feel weird to post it now, because you know I'm speaking as if the game just came out, because at the time it had just come out. But I think I'm still gonna do it eventually anyway. I'll like preface the videos with like, so these were recorded when the game came out and I'm only just now releasing the footage. So the commentary is gonna have to do with I'm gonna be doing commentaries if it's still 2025 when the game came out. So we're just gonna have to ignore that. Yeah, I think that's kind of my goal. Eventually, I'd like to, like, once I really know how to edit videos and stuff, I want to focus on doing that and make streams more of like a side thing. Instead of streams being like the only thing that I do. And what I tend to focus on. I'm a target audience because most of my posts aren't for children. I would say mine aren't either. I would say anything that I make. I feel like it's just because I make things that I would want to see also. Like sure, there's like an audience in mind that's like, this is probably who would like this. But at the end of the day, the stuff I make is for me more than anyone else. But I think, all that to say, I think the kinds of stuff that I make lends itself more to like a not child audience for sure. He's got like, he has like small proportions and I'm not good at drawing that, so we'll see how this goes. I'm also kind of getting back into drawing. I have not been doing it for a while. Like, I haven't been doing it on stream because I haven't been doing it at all. Most of my art lately has been for thumbnails. And I'm like just now doing like trying to get back into it now that I have my desk set up, and it's much easier to draw just in general now. But I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff I would like to draw. You know, not long ago I did that Necromancer series, or I finally got that finished at least. And I have more plans to do stuff kind of like that. Just want to tap back into my creative mind now that I'm not constantly worried about like finding a job and adjusting to a new job and moving. Like I've done all that. So I can just kind of do stuff now. The way that my life is now is like finally a bit of normalcy. Instead of like waiting for something to change or like being in a transition period from like I'm staying here until I can go to this place kind of deal. Which is what I was doing before. I was living with my dad for a while. Now I finally moved into an apartment with some friends, and this is where I intend to be for a while. Till the next thing. You know, I don't plan to like stay in a shared apartment for the rest of my life, so eventually that's gonna change. For now it's just about you know, hanging out with my friends and working and making and saving money. Start streaming and stuff again. This week is probably going to be big for my streams because I'm only working 3 days this week. I'm going to be working tomorrow and the day after, and then I get like 3 days off. One of them is my D&D day with my friends, so I wouldn't expect a stream on Friday. But there very well will probably be a stream Wednesday and Thursday. I just need to get back into things. I'm not the kind of person who can live sporadically. I'm a creature of habit, as all people are like habitual, but me in particular. Like, I kind of go crazy if like I have a plan and things don't go to plan. And so especially when I don't feel like I can make a plan, because of just like the way that my life is, I'm really struggling if that's the case. But it's not the case now. Like I said, we're in an era of normalcy again. I'm not sort of in like an existential state of being on edge all the time. not gonna try to totally recreate this gun because I don't feel like drawing a gun. I'm getting back in the swing of things. So, I'm not trying to make a whole gun right now. I'm going to be approximating things. Big time. She's doing, this is awful trigger discipline. She has her finger just like ready to go. That is terrible trigger discipline. You're gonna hurt somebody that you don't want to. Let's see. What's going on, Jester? How you doing on this fine Sunday? Doing good? I'm doing good as well. I'm getting adjusted to my new life. So I'm finally starting to like stream again. I want to start doing art in my free time again. We're gonna get back to the status quo. Hey, look at that. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. What a rude thing to say about your team. Yeah, I know kind of what happens. I know how dark Madoka Magica actually is. It's not as super fun as it looks. Two one is not terrible. You put up a fight. You didn't let them just destroy you. Wow, you got the big teams? The big leagues? Short people are faster. Sometimes. I've seen some pretty fast, tall people, though. What's up, Kiwi? How's it going? Glad to hear it. I'm also good. Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens. He's got the minion goggles. Oh my gosh. Man, I am rusty. And here I am trying to draw like a dress and like a skirt and stuff. This is rough, buddy. You gotta go? Alright. Thanks for popping in. I better write down Bob. Am I drawing? Is this a character from Madoka Magica? Which I haven't watched, but I have heard of. I looked her up and I found a picture where she's just like got a bunch of guns, and so I wanted to draw that. I can't believe you got me to draw, like... You didn't even get me to do this. I chose to do this. I'm out here drawing, like, dynamic poses and stuff already. I have not warmed up back into art, dog. What? And I decided to do this. It's because I've been watching so many videos about, like, comic books and stuff. Like, comic stories. Man, comics are so good. I want to read comics. Comics are better than the MCU in every way. Except that I can't see it. It's not moving. There's no sound. Like, especially now. All this, the MCU is so lame right now. That I have to go to like the comic books to find any good stories these days, sadly. No, you're good. I'm honestly glad that you request. First of all, it's my fault because I did not have to draw her like this. But second of all, I'm glad that I am because it's gonna help me get back into it, you know? Like riding a bike. I shouldn't wear training wheels just because I haven't ridden a bike in a few years. No, you get right back on the bike. And honestly, I don't even think it's that bad. I think she's looking alright for like my first time trying to really draw something in like a month. Because I did do another art stream this month, but it was like on the 2nd. It's like multiple weeks ago. That's tragic. Betrayal of the highest level. Oh my gosh, did she get her head torn off? She get her dome blown off? I guess she could blow somebody else's dome off with these freaking guns she's got. Cockapoosh! The Punisher when he sees somebody jaywalking. Cockapoosh! She ate it? Oh, okay. Ooh, so I rewatched Hunter x Hunter recently. I'm still working through it because I'm watching it with my dad when I see him every week. And so I've usually if he's picking what we watch, he'll find like a movie that I haven't seen, like a classic movie I haven't seen. When I'm picking, it's usually like, here's a really good show that I think you would like, because he's not like an anime like watcher. So like, I've been wanting to show him some that I think he would really like. So we've watched like Full Metal Alchemist, we watched Vinland Saga, and like I said, we're watching Hunter x Hunter right now. That show is so good. We basically just watched like the last real episode of the Chimera Ants arc, and it's so good. It's like one of the best arcs I've ever seen. It's so perfect. Hey Spark, why are you crying? What's going on? You good, homie? You made characters to life? What do you mean? What did you do? How did you accomplish that? You made a couple characters? That's awesome. You don't know what the series is going to be called? Take your time. You do not have to have a name. You really don't have to have a name for like a series or anything until it's actually time to like share it. I don't have a name for, like, an official name for any of my series that I've been making. Except for the webcomic that I want to make. I don't know if I've mentioned that on stream, actually. But I'm going to try to make a webcomic. And I think it's going to be fun. I'm not going to take it too seriously because I don't know what I'm doing. But it'll be a fun way to practice my art and writing skills for real. Instead of just like casually doing things by myself and for myself. Make something truly with the intent to share. Yeah, I shared it in the Discord, but I haven't shared it anywhere else. I can explain it a bit now if you want. I'm not like trying to keep it on the down low. It just didn't seem like something worth making like a whole YouTube post about. You got 4 characters: Sparky the Fox, Cody the Coyote, Nameless Wolf, and Nameless Jackal. Is this... Wait, is this character that I'm drawing, is she a teacher? Paige, what's going on, Paige? That's a name I haven't seen in 1,000 years. Man, are we all making webcomics in here? That's dope. You're lagging a little bit. Thank God, I don't think it's my fault this time. I'm sorry that's happening to you, but it's not me this time. How's the new place? The new place is awesome. I'm living it up. I live more directly in civilization now. And I'm so close to work. Like I literally leave like 10 minutes before I need to clock in when I'm going to work. It's kind of baller, I'm not gonna lie. What about you? What are you up to, Paige? Good 2 hours away from McDonald's. It's kind of true. If I wanted to go to McDonald's when I was living at my dad's, it would legit be like a 40-minute trip to drive to McDonald's, get food, and drive back. That food will be cold by the time I get through the door back to my house. Honestly, I wouldn't even complain if I was 2 hours from a McDonald's, because it's a McDonald's, but... Back on the campus last week. Awesome. Another year of education. Good luck. I can only imagine how it's been for you, because, you know, I work in, like, a store where everybody is there when it's back to school time and college time. So like even when I work a like 4 to 5 hour shift, I can't even get that much done because there's always like a students and people like, hey, where can I find this? Hey, I need this. Hey, do you have any more of these? And it's like, actually, we're out of like 50 things right now because all the students are buying them. So, sorry, but you're out of luck, pal. You should have been a little faster. Gonna miss it so bad. The memories. You got some speed paint videos, Spark? Don't say that. Hey, listen, nothing that you made can be bad. It might not be as like good or professional as someone who does it professionally, but that's because they do it professionally. Get some experience under your belt, and I bet you could make some pretty good speed paints of good art. I mean, I can use myself as an example for like 100 years. My art has come a long way since I've started doing it a lot. It's all about the time you put in. I don't believe in only being able to do things you were like born good at. I do think there's things that people are born like good at, you know, like a natural talent. But I still think you can learn to do pretty much anything you want if you try. You're not specifically limited to what you naturally are good at. Sure thing, Paige. Excuse me. It's so hot and dry. I can't do this anymore. I'm so excited for it to cool down, guys. You would think I'd be more adjusted to the heat living in California, but maybe it's just because I haven't lived there in so long. Okay, I should rephrase. I grew up there. So you would think I'd be better adjusted to it, but yes, I just want to wear sweatpants. I've got some nice like flannels and like a jacket and stuff that I want to wear that I bought because the cold season is going to be coming soon. So I just want to be able to wear them now. I like wearing outerwear. It's comfortable and I think it looks good. I think outerwear is very fashionable. Layers is good fashion. Dog sweatpants. If a dog wore sweatpants, would he wear them like this or like this? Leave a comment below. Alright, I think that's her. About 40 minutes on the first one. We are so back. You got a drawing request? Then leave it. Drop it in the chat. Leave it there for me. You're lagging. You gotta fix the internet or something. Cause that ain't me this time. Not anymore. I can't give you guys the out that it's my fault when things go awry anymore. Stream quality is bad. It's not gonna be my fault every time anymore. Welcome back, Kiwi. Blame the Wi-Fi that you've got. It's a good excuse. I should know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. If y'all got any more requests, start putting them in. Cool, we got some more in here. Let me start writing them down. You want them to get hit by a meteorite? You're trying to give them the dinosaur treatment. Ooh, you got ice cream right now? I'm not even jealous, because you know what? I've got an ice cream cake in the freezer. And I think I'm gonna be, after this stream, I'm gonna get some dinner and then dig into that a little bit. Okay. You got a shrimp. Is that a man riding a shrimp? We got a... Spario meteorite. Dirt cake? Oh! Is that kind of like the, what do you use for that? Like, you use, like, chocolate cookies and, like, my grandma would use, like, pudding and then, like, gummy worms, that kind of thing. Ben and Jerry's. Oh! Man, Ben and Jerry's is, like, it is the good stuff. It's so expensive, but it's the quality stuff. Alright, I can draw Bob. I can draw Blue Bob. The cake made of Yeah, Bob time. Vanilla pudding, ice cream with chocolate sandwich cookies and chocolate cookie swirls topped with milk chocolatey ganache and chocolate cookie crumble. Good God, can the cocoa be 2 times squeezing his head? That would be perfect. That is what would happen. Ooh, it's raining. Let's go. Let me know if you can hear stuff coming from the window. I can shut it. Oh, it's like coming down out there. Oh my goodness. Yo, Ethan, shout out to the the guest service people. Oh my gosh. Yo. It's really coming down. It has been a while. Welcome back. How you been? You're gonna have to remind me what to call you. That is how long it's been. Wish your Japanese was better. I wish I had the time to like start learning it at all. I would like to just start learning other languages again. I took some French in high school, but that was kind of it. Oh, did you have a different username? Was it also in not English? Because I remembered someone else. Either you or someone else had like a name that was not in English, and so I had to ask what to call you. Yeah, Spark, those are some goated snacks, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was in English? Okay, I must be thinking of somebody else. Okay, well, what should I call you now? If you've changed your username, what should I call you now? You don't have to come up with an answer right away. You can think on it. We all love our bed. There's something off about somebody if they don't like being in their bed. Five blankets and 5 pillows? Damn, you living it up. I don't actually even have a bed anymore. I'm getting a futon, like a floor mat futon. Because I'm sharing a room. I have a roommate for like, this is like the 3rd time in my life I've had a roommate. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the floor. I kind of got used to it at my dad's because there was only one bed in that house. Because it's not really made to be a house. So they did like a makeshift like futon kind of thing, which admittedly we did a good job because I like sleeping there, and so now I'm just gonna sleep on the floor some more. Hey, one of my good friends who I lived with before, he has one. He's got like a floor futon. We have a couch, but sometimes there's other people sleeping on that couch. I'd honestly rather sleep on the floor than on a couch. Sleeping on a couch will actually like destroy my posture. And like leave me sore in every morning. Like I've been sleeping on the floor consistently for like months now, and honestly, it's not bad at all. It's not a cold hard floor, there's carpet. Yeah, still gonna be in a bedroom. So there's carpet. I'm just not gonna be like on a raised bed. basically just be on like a thinner mattress that's on the floor. This is really awesome. Ethan, this was an incredible request. What is that? It's Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens with a minion with minion goggles on. Here, I'll put some color on him. Easier to tell who it is that way. He's on our minds because we watched that at the apartment recently. That's one of my roommates in chat who asked for this. He's at work right now, so. In fact, I'm the only one not working today. It's the perfect time to stream. Because my roommate isn't here. He's not raging at deadlock behind me right now. You drew a little too much on some cartoon characters. Ooh, oh, you're making a pilot? Let's go. More indie series, please. I demand it. I require it. You see the vision. It's all coming together. It's that meme where he's looking really stupid. You know? We've all seen it. Hey, it's just the first step, Spark. Yeah, you definitely know this guy. There's an image of him making this face that's pretty well known, I think. I'll just pull it up right now. Because I looked it up so that I could do a better job drawing the face. This one right here. Whoa. You can see it. Perfect. Yeah, it's just a bunch of they're all just a bunch of creatures and odd fellas. and they save the world. Oh yeah, Spark, what I was saying is these characters that I drew for the thumbnail drawing, these are the like original main cast for my like big long-running story that I've referenced many times now. Yep, that's him. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. That's him. That's Bob. Okay, if I'm drawing a shrimp, that's easy. Okay. Yes, he's basically... I'm gonna change his design a bit, because I've been trying to make it not just a Mandalorian, but that is very explicitly what his armor was based off of. Because I just like the Mandalorians so much. I just want to change the little... this. If I get rid of this, or like change it, then it's fine. I don't care if the helmet's a similar shape. But having this makes it abundantly obvious what the inspiration was for this character's design. So I do plan to... I'm planning to just like redo all their designs soon. Or if not redesign them, just like do like a redraw of them all, like a proper like rendered image of them all. And then yeah, the other guy is Egglore, who, surprise surprise, is an eagle. He's very cool. They're all very cool. They all have unique personalities and skills and interests. As you can see, they're not all the same species either. Mesmerized by the scrimp. Same thing, so I'm trying to make my characters animals that looking like they're from Zootopia or furries. That can be tough. Though, I'll be honest, I think it's easy to tell. Like, if you just draw, like, an anthropomorphic animal character, I feel like there's a difference between that and... There's just a style that people who are furries have, where I see it and I'm like, this was drawn by someone who's a furry, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I see the animal people in One Piece, and I'm like, these are just, like, people-shaped animals. And it looks fine. and I've drawn like animal people, and it looks fine. But there's just a particular style that like everybody knows. Like you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just like a style that furries have when they draw themselves and other animals, and it's like, I know what you are. I can see in the way that you draw. You cannot hide. Art is a reflection of your soul, and I can see your soul right now. Shrimp is yummy. I've been trying more seafood now that I'm older because I really didn't like it as a kid. One time my mom made shrimp pasta and I almost threw up trying to eat it because they wouldn't let me not eat it, but I'm going around to it. I don't know. I don't. It is very simple, Mabel. I also think you're just like joshing or rage baiting, so I don't really care. I have a feeling it's not that deep. Okay, well, you're entitled to your opinion. I am an amateur. The art is poorly presented. I mean, yeah, I'm an amateur. If you would like to see a professional, go watch like Rubber Ross or something. Do I like shrimp? It's fine. I don't throw up when I try to eat it anymore, but I definitely don't think it's like, I don't think I prefer, I wouldn't want to eat it necessarily. Rocco, I don't know who that is, but I'm not talking about Bob Ross, I'm talking about Rubber Ross, Rubber Ninja on YouTube. He does great art stuff. If you want to see like a professional artist, definitely go watch him. He made he's like the guy behind Gameoverse, the glitch show that came out. He was the creative mind behind that. Furry art? I don't know what furry art has to do with any of this. Professional resource? I see, I see. Yeah, Ross isn't like he doesn't like do art education. Like he's just very good at it, which is why I like him. I like watching his stuff. What does a shrimp look like? Is this like, I know I purposely didn't draw like, I just drew what comes into my head when you say shrimp, but am I missing a fundamental piece of a shrimp? Not really. Like a bus with legs. It kind of does look like that. Your antenna longer? It's pretty long. think that's it though. That's a little scrimp. Now, to get into sparks, let me take a look here. So look at your channel to find this character. Furry phobic. That is a good question. Spark can educate us on this character that he's developing. Let's see. Yo, Edward. This is not the time to be climbing around my desk. Roommates have a cat, Eddie, and I've never been in a house with a pushier cat in my life. Hey, thanks, Maple. Yeah, Spark, you're making something, so I don't know how anyone could criticize you for that. Making something is already doing more than a lot of other people ever will. Not that that's even necessarily a bad thing, but it's something to be proud of. I think being creative is an inherent part of human beings. Edward! Off the desk, Edward. Jeez, what's wrong with you, cat? What makes you think I'm just gonna let you do that? Am I yelling at Ed? I'm not. I'm just asking Ed why he's trying to get in the way. Edward, please. I can't see. Hey, Spark, if you're ever in need of a voice actor, I'll take a crack at it. I'm going to try, eventually down the line, I want to play games where I can do, like, voice acting. You know, where there's, like, a lot of dialogue that you read. And I can do, like, voices and stuff, and I think that would be really cool. Because I think it's fun. I like voice acting. Not that I've ever done voice acting, I just like being stupid and using voices and accents. But I would like to do voice acting one day if that's ever an option for me. I think it'd be fun. Well, hey, doing music is nice. I don't know how to do music. The most musical stuff I've ever done is like I enjoy singing casually. I guess I've sang like in church at multiple points in my life. I did choir in school, and I did band for a couple years. Like the last couple years of high school, and that's really it. Yeah, you composing something is immediately better than anything I've ever done in terms of music. Singing is most of any of the types of thing I'm interested in when it comes to music. Singing is hard. It's something you have to learn. I'm not like good at it, I wouldn't say. I just know how to like match notes, I think. Alright, this is like part one of this. Just drawing fella here. Sing a solo right now? That's funny. You're a comedian. See, you're a comedian too, not just a musician. Music goes hard. It does. Zelda lo-fi. No, Kiwi's a comedian for suggesting that I sing right now. I mean, maybe you are a comedian, I don't know. Have you tried? Are you a bit of a jokester? A stand-up comedy frighten you? I wouldn't say that. No. I actually like comedy quite a bit. Now, personally, I wouldn't do stand up. You're right. I don't want to say something not funny at all and everyone's just looking at me. Might have to make a little room to include everything, but see if I can adjust some things. The way you drew the earth. Very stylized in a very nice, pleasant way. Elon done blew up the moon. You're gonna throw bricks in your washing machine? Why? The moon is fake, it's AI. Elon blew it up. Guys, there's crazy things happening. Did you know that Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be in Fortnite now? Elon put another crater on the moon. How could he do this? Okay, I think we got through all the requests at this point. He was gonna give it to Trump as a wedding gift to his wife. You heard it here, folks. It's official. Well, what do you think? Should I just freeball something? Do like one more little drawing? At this point, Fortnite's gonna collab with everything from person to turd. Frankly, Elon, I think she's gonna like this. She's gonna like this very much. Very good. The little hands. It's gonna be very good. Very good gift. The greatest wedding gift of all time. Except the one I got for my wife, of course. That was a conversation they had in their like treehouse or whatever. Or in their bro cave playing like video games. Kiwi, do you want to ask for something more? Because the shrimp was pretty simple, so if you want me to, I can do something a little more complicated. It's not really, there's no other requests for me to do at this point, so. Go ahead. You can think about it first. What's good, Remy? Yes, Rico Kaboom. Victor from You mean Vector? Vector from Despicable Me? Spark, you don't have to be coy. You can just ask me to add a top hat. You don't have to put it on somebody else. Do you want me to add a top hat? Top hat on Vector? The oh yeah pose will make him fancy. What, like wearing like a suit? Wearing like a full suit and tie? Alright, let's see. Spark, that's a really odd typo. Interesting that happened. How unusual. Bro loves playing the freak circus. Rogue cannot help themselves. You could literally play it right now. Alright, let's draw a vector. What an unusually shaped man. This is actually how he's shaped, by the way. I'm looking at him right now, and this is what he looks like. This looks insane already. Color blue, my neck is red. Working all day to keep my family fed. It's Vector. What do you mean, is that Vector? Yes, this is his, like, weird pose. And he's like, oh yeah. And he starts going like this. Got a big ol' nose. This might be a little too big. Too big. Winding that belly up. Frankly, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it's Vector. We got Vector here. What's up, Chris? How you doing, Chris? Yeah, Fancy Vector is appearing right before our eyes. He's emerging. The chat, can I draw the back rooms? I could try. Drawing like architecture is gonna be a bit tough, but I could take a crack at it. Fancy Vector looking through a date through Tinder. What? You must trust that GC a lot, Remy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could attempt to draw and color the back rooms. It's like describing a bathroom to a person who's never seen the bathroom. Stay in character! He's an architect, you know. Oh yeah, that's him. Now it's him. For sure. The backflip though. Being brought to tears with a drawing. What if Vector had a low taper fade? How the heck would he have a belt on in this scenario? You're gonna frame this? Just observe it while you drink your coffee. Yeah, if he had a belt, I feel like I'm trying to like look at him and determine where he'd have a belt on. Because his anatomy is insane. If you had a belt, realistically, it would be down here. His collar, almost forgot. How's this? I think I've done it. It's the Mona Lisa. I like it, Picasso. You're right, he was supposed to have a top hat. I'll have to fix that. Dottie, no! Don't join Edward. Don't block the way, please. Thank you. No, don't sit there. Dottie, no! Careful now, so you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna fall down. Anyway. Make it unrealistically big. You're right, you're right. I am very terrible. L streamer. I'm just trying to show some color, you know? Some parts of this are darker than others. There, he has a very comically large top hat on. Looking cowboy drawing. I can't. Please do not. Don't remind me. Thanks, Kiwi. You know what? Yes, please do fan art because it'll be better than the one that I drew. Make the better version, please. Here it is. Here's Fancy Vector. Oh yeah. Okay, and then for the evening, I will do that backrooms drawing. Oh, I see. You want me to include everyone in the credits for this? Like trying architecture. I am not an architect. I am not Clark. I am not an architect. Which dream is it? I don't remember, I'm gonna be honest with you. Make a big deal because you made a joke. What joke did you make? Surely it couldn't have been that bad. This is okay. What god do I believe in? Wow, that's quite a question to come in with, Lizard. I mean, I believe in the God of the Bible. You too? Sweet. I'm dapping you up digitally, like through the internet. The artist back one? I don't remember. You found it? Oh no. Yes, exactly. I believe in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Where else would I have been this morning except church? Friends with Michigo? That is a tragedy. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know what's nice is that you don't have to. I'm glad that you want to, but it will not be held against you that you're not being allowed to right now. It's just the way we're wired. That sucks, Kiwi. Sorry to hear that. Don't worry, Chris. I will get to that in a moment. I want to make sure I get some shading in to, add to that atmosphere. Don't like yellow. I didn't like yellow for a long time. That was a freaking edgelord, and I only liked dark colors for a long time. And so I only like cool colors. Cool colors and things that were like just very darkly colored. It's true, Lizard. That's something that my dad is always having a hard time with. Exactly, Kiwi. That's all you need. As long as you have that, you're good. And you can worry about the rest later. Thanks, Gork. You as well. Is it weird to eat popsicles by biting them? Does it not hurt your teeth? Is that not painful for you? Is it not uncomfortable? Your favorite method? Huh. You're stronger than me then. I realize the back rooms are not totally dark. There are places where it's dark, where there's like no lights. And so I still wanna keep that, but out here there should still be lights, so I don't have to have a bunch of shadows outside the doors. Just take an ice cube and eat it. On occasion, usually if there's already like an ice cube in a drink, I'll like crunch on the ice cube once the drink is gone. Wait a second, you guys don't do that? What's wrong with you? Or what's wrong with me? Crunching on ice is bad for teeth, is it? I've never heard this before. Alright, here it comes. Pale, icky yellow of the back rooms. This isn't it. I need to see a picture of the back rooms. Thanks, Gizzy. Hold on, let me get a picture. Let me see a picture of the back room so I can compare better. Gonna make it 3D. I tried to do a little bit through like shading and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely more green. Actually, it does. It kind of looks like it's more green if you see it naturally, but when you make it look like found footage, it looks a bit more like gold. Interesting. Let's do like. Trying to like imply, you know, there's like the sort of like wallpaper stuff. I don't know how to imply that without trying to just like recreate it. Like, I don't. I'm so scared that someone's drawing fan art of like my least favorite thing that I've ever drawn. That concerns me greatly. texture. It's a really hard color to pin down, I want to be honest. Like it's very green and yellow at the same time. I don't think the floor really is a different color. It's more the shading that makes it look different. Yeah, ceiling light. I'm just trying to. Probably be like a bunch of them. This looks like your room. I got bad news for you, Spark. If this is what your room looks like. Ceiling tiles. It's a bit subtle, but this way. I'm just gonna go. There's not like they don't line up perfectly with the lights or anything. Hey, thanks, Lizard. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. Like everything is the same color is the thing, and then just because of the way the lights work, you know, it's like it looks like different colors on like the ceiling and stuff because of the way that like the shadows would be, because of the lights, you know. Sorry, I had like a brain fart. I'm not gonna lie, the ceiling tiles are kind of difficult to convey. I'm having a hard time making it look right. Can you not see them? I'm doing lines for the ceiling tiles, but I'm getting the feeling that you can't even see them. I think I need to correct this first. I'm gonna also make this like a doorway. The school hallway. drop. You're kidding. Okay, shade this in a bit. That's a little too much. Honestly, it should be more like this, I think. Perspective works. I feel like it could be more like this. Or... Perspective is difficult. A ruler would definitely help, but I just free ball things around here, so. I feel like I screwed myself by trying to do this. Sorry, I'm like, my brain is working really hard to try to really do this. Gears are turning. It's more like there's smoke coming out of my ears. I don't know how to do the damn tiles on the ceiling, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know how to draw them and make it make sense. I'm about to blow a fuse. It's gonna happen if I'm not careful. It's close. Does this make sense? Oh no, he's gone. What happened? Is this like passable? Is this like okay? Oh no, you're gonna voice over the cowboy. No. I know it doesn't line up, but my brain physically does not know how to make it line up. Like, I do not know how to do this, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not something I've ever done before. I don't have any experience in this. I physically don't know how to do the tiles. That's not even like a cope. So that I don't have to. I'm trying and I just can't. I don't know. I'm like staring at pictures of the backrooms right now. Those were good. I don't know. Can I go back to those? I don't know if I can go back to those. Go back in the stream and find out. Let me just see if I can see it. I can recreate it probably. Okay. I'm basically just gonna try to do that again, what I had earlier. And they were darker. If you said this was good enough, I'm just gonna make it this again. Internet meme, okay? We do a little bit of trolling, it's called. Oh my gosh, my phone's gonna die. Is this okay? Is this passable? Y'all are struggling right now to deal with this weather. You know what's wrong with it? What's that? It ain't got no gas in it. You're right, it needs more gas. Hey, time to clock in work. Say hi, Aaron. Hi. There you go, buddy. Is that a bit better? That feels a little bit better than it was. Is this good enough? Is this passable? Do I get a passing grade? Oh gosh, that Chick-fil-A sauce girl. She's freaking scary. That girl scares me. She's got crazy eyes. The light's the same size as the tiles. I swear there's versions where they're not, but looking at all of these, they are. They all line up with the tiles. You're correct about that. I thought there was like versions where they didn't line up 100%. Well, we're gonna change that. We're gonna fix that right now. Yeah, it's the tiles themselves or the lights. You're correct. I don't know why I had it in my head that sometimes it wasn't that way. Maybe there is parts of the backgrounds where it's not, but I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I'm still very amateur at architecture. I've only ever done it one other time. For one of those necromancer pieces. I drew that long hallway, which I then covered most of in shadows. This did help me like sort of get a feel for drawing architecture like this, but I'm still very new at it, and so you can see it's not great. But it's a step in the right direction, I guess. The perspective is insanely awful, but that's something I'll work on and study. And with that, I think that's it for the night. I think that's all the requests done. I need to charge my phone. I need to get some food to eat too. But I appreciate you guys being here. It's nice to finally be back at this, you know? It's cool to chat with you guys and start drawing again. I hope you all had fun. I hope my drawings were satisfactory this time around while I'm like getting back into it. Black triangle door. Alright, I'll erase that real quick. Right, the way that I started it with the vision and then I did it in a way that doesn't really work anymore. I'll have to work on this while I close out. So again, I appreciate y'all being here. I will probably be streaming more this week. I could basically stream any day this week if I want to. All of my shifts are day shift, and I have several days off. So you'll definitely hear from me again soon. In the meantime, all the links are below. The Discord's the main thing down there. You get announcements. I post all the art stream stuff in there, like all the art pieces I post in there. You can see them whenever you want. There's just a few socials down there. Ko-Fi if you'd like to support me directly. Otherwise, the best way to support me is just interacting with the channel. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Have a great morning, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. And God bless you guys. See ya!